perfect too. That was.
Welcome back to Bub and the Beard.
Are we live?
Yeah. Take two.
You can't say that.
Oh, all right. Well, we messed up. Take one. We're only human.
Just so you guys
Flesh
know.
and blood.
Just so you guys know.
We're doing Dickel Rye.
We did a whole Dickel video.
It was funny as hell. You guys should have been there.
It probably would have propelled us into the YouTube stratosphere.
Oh my God, that PewDiePie would have been happy about it.
Yeah, PewDiePie would have been like, those guys.
Oh, those guys.
Phil DeFranco would have been like,
oh man, where do I sign up to these guys?
Yeah. But somebody,
we're not going to mention who,
didn't charge the battery.
Yeah, so we did a really awesome review with a dead battery. We did like 28 minutes, and then it's all gone. All that 28 minutes.
It was like an hour and 28 minutes.
2 hours and 37 minutes.
Yeah. Dickel Rye.
Howdy old Dickel do.
Howdy old Dickel do.
We're going to find out.
I like any Dickel do.
Any Dickel do.
Yep.
This is George Dickel from Indiana. George Dickel Rye from Indiana.
Let's cover that right now. It is 90%. It is a sourced MGP rye.
45% ABV.
We don't hold that against them. They say it. They say it's in Lawrence, distilled in Lawrenceburg, and they bottle it. However, they add their own twist. They do the Tennessee charcoal filter, and it's delicious.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's probably from Alberta. Their rye. You can smell Alberta from here.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe. Could be Canada, could be Germany. German rye, Canada rye.
But I'm a big fan of the Dickel Rye.
Me too. I don't like that they don't put the E in the whiskey though.
The E in the whiskey?
Yeah, there's only the Y in the whiskey. This isn't a Scottish.
Oh, you're right.
You're damn right.
They do put the E in the rye. Maybe that's what they did. They just moved it from the whiskey to the rye.
Is that what you guys did?
You tell us.
We want to know. Why is there not an E in the whiskey? It's good. It's a good.
Do you see that?
That muscle?
Do you see it? Look at that.
Boom.
Do you guys see the muscle?
Whoa! Look at that. Did you guys get your tickets?
I just caught it.
To the gun show?
I just caught it glistening, and I was like, wow.
He was happy about his muscles.
I've been lifting.
He been lifting.
Yeah. Not
weights.
Not Dickel.
Burgers.
But, you know.
Cheeseburgers.
Lifting Glencairns. Let's not do that yet, though, because we haven't done the
Neat Nose Notes. That's the Neat Nose Note time. Welcome to the Neat Nose Notes.
I love the notes.
It's rye. 95% rye, right? 5% mash bill. Or 5% malted barley.
Yes.
95% rye.
95% rye.
5% malted barley.
Which is a very high rye.
It's a high rye. It's not very high. I mean, unless you're going to go with 100% rye, which is very, very, very high. How many berries do you have?
Wouldn't that be the highest?
Do you smell berries in your berries?
No. Hot dog relish. Like a really good sweet hot dog relish I get, and
it's vinegary.
Yeah.
I don't know if I get relish, but I mean, yeah, relish. There's vinegar and relish, but I wouldn't say relish per se. But I do smell that charred oak. Do you smell that oak?
Do you ever have the bigger cut relish? Not like normal, just sweet relish, but the bigger chunks.
Oh, well, I've taken pickles and made my own relish.
Well, yeah. Well, I should say everyone has, but a lot of people have. But what I'm saying is like the, what do they call that? There's a type of relish. Vidalia relish? Like a
Vidalia onion?
Yeah.
A Vidalia pickle?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Sweet, dill.
Rye. Yeah. Rye bread.
To me, this is kind of the quintessential rye smell. This is what you want to smell when you drink a rye. If you're a rye guy like us, we're rye guys.
Yeah.
You guys know it.
I think anything above 95% rye is going to smell rye-ish.
Ish. But this has a really good nose. Maybe it has something to do with the charcoal filtering. I don't know. Maybe.
What do our cups say?
There's a good chance there's rye in... Wait. I can never remember. There's a good chance that this is rye whiskey.
Well, there's a good chance this is rye whiskey.
Yes.
But there's a good chance that this is water.
Right now. Yes. Let's taste. I gotta
I got another note.
Do you? Oh, you're going in deep.
What is that smell? Like cedar. That's what I smell. Cedar.
I get some woodiness, yeah.
like a really oak, like cedar, like all cedar cabinet, or like when you open that cedar drawer and smell in the drawer.
I love a woody Dickel.
Okay. Taste. Sweet on the tongue. Very sweet.
Yeah, that Dickel do.
That Dickel do. It's sweet.
Mm-hmm. Can I just say,
no,
there's a reason that people source all these MGP ryes. Because
people
if they sucked,
they wouldn't want it.
They wouldn't want it.
Right.
It's good.
People are growing their rye correctly. Their farms are doing their rye right, and that's why they buy the rye.
I don't like it when people turn their nose up to an MGP rye if it's done the right way, and if they're okay with...
Explain MGP. I know we were talking about MGD in the first take.
Yeah. Well, it's a sourced rye. It's a big, company essentially that distills whiskey, and then people buy from them.
Yeah.
It's a very common thing in the whiskey world. Where I have a problem with it is when people don't disclose it, that it's a source. When they say, "Oh, this is our whiskey."
Yeah, this is ours.
Well, I agree that this is a Dickel Rye. Dickel Rye is a very, I think I could pick this out. Yeah, it's pronounced rye. But they say, look, we don't distill it. We just bottle it. We make it. We filter it. We add our own little touch to it. And they're cool with saying that, and I think that's awesome. It's a great product. I really love this rye, and I'm kind of jealous that it's your bottle, to be honest.
I'm a rye guy.
What's your price point? 30?
32.
Yeah.
It's not expensive.
90 proof. Great rye flavors. There's no reason you shouldn't.
If you have any interest in rye whiskey, this is something that you can get almost anywhere.
Yeah.
But if you're in Iowa, you know where I need you to go.
I get all the dill notes on the palate that you should. I do get still that relish. I do. I do pick up. Boy, I don't know why I picked that up.
It's very astringent on the tongue. Even like, how you get like a higher astringent is like, oh goodness, you get it like, your Booker's or your Elijah Bear proof. You get past the first one, and then the second one or the third
sweetens up.
Yeah, it's not as astringent, but this stays astringent even after the third, fourth, fifth drink, which is okay. I don't mind that. Actually, I like it because it's doing its work.
I think I'm picking up on that, what you're saying, except for in my palate, it's coming across as dryness. So like when I take a drink, obviously the liquid coats your mouth and it's wet. However, once you swallow, it kind of peels away your saliva a little bit, and it's drier.
Burns the taste buds.
It's a drier feel after it leaves the mouth.
It is dry, yeah.
I really like it. Hey. If you can source a whiskey,
if you can source it, we're gonna drink it.
And it tastes like this, why would you? Why would you not?
What's your score on this Dickel, dude?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, I went first a couple times. 127.
I'm gonna go an 89. I really enjoy it. It's mid high level B.
I'm going 90.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, my first sip of this, what was it, 3 weeks ago, a month ago? Not my first sip, my first sip with Bubba. I thought 90. I thought 90 was, was a good number.
You know what would push it into the 90 range for me?
What?
Like 95%, 97% alcohol. Or
yeah.
97
A little
proof.
bit higher.
A little higher
proof.
ABV.
Yeah.
45 is plenty for a delicious rye. If it were 5, 6 more proof, you know, I would push it over. It would push it over the 90 range for me.
Maybe.
I think so.
Well, you've scored some other ones that were higher or lower proof. Higher. The flavors the score for me.
I agree.
Well, and the higher ABV. It's again, it depends. Again,
now,
time and space.
Let's not confuse things, because I'm not saying I want a higher ABV because I think it's going to do more for me or anything like that. I'm saying a higher ABV
For this.
makes it
For specific whiskey.
Yes, for this I think it would pop more.
Yeah.
Whereas it's a little more subtle, I think it would have a little punch behind it.
Yeah, I feel you there.
So we're pretty close, 89 and 90 for the Dickel.
Yeah, 89, 90 for the Dickel.
You know,
We're Bubba in the Beard. BATB 2127.
I've got a little bit of a confession.
At Weeders. He's got a confession.
When we first started this show, I was a Weeder first, Rye second, bourbon fan. I think you've converted me.
Converted him.
I think I'm a Rye.
Go,
first.
Rye, go.
I think the beard has converted me.
I love people like the bourbon heads, man. I'll tell you what. There are some staunch bourbon heads out there, and I love all the bourbons. I do. I love bourbon. I really do love it. I don't love it more than I love rye. I'm sorry.
I would just hunt out.
Rye was the first one. Rye was it. We wouldn't even have bourbon today if it weren't for the Whiskey Rebellion.
Yep.
We wouldn't. It just wouldn't happen. There wouldn't be any such thing as the word bourbon if it weren't for the Whiskey Rebellion. And the whole fact about it is that it was rye that started it all.
Yeah. As early as 3 months ago. Let's say 3 months ago.
Here.
January.
In America.
Let's say 3 months ago, I would go purposefully to the store looking for a weeder, you know, a new weeder or something I hadn't tried, or a nice deep dark bourbon. I find myself now when I go into a
liquor store. He likes a
deep
dark Dickel. Deep. He goes deep. The deep dark Dickel.
I like my whiskey like I like my Dickel.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe, share.
Now, but anyway, moral of the story. Now, when I go, I'm looking at all the green labels. I'm looking for the ryes. And then I'm like, oh, I had that. Okay, now I can get a weeder.
Yeah.
Anyway, I did it. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I appreciate your confession, and I have a confession of my own.
Uh-oh. What's that?
I don't, really.
Oh, okay. We love your whiskey faces. You know it.
Thank you guys. We love your whiskey faces.
You guys are awesome.
You right there, sitting there, right there. I love you.
It's pretty rad that people want to watch us review Dickels.
I know. Who else want to sit around for 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Be like, yeah. That's where we're at.
Yeah. Hey, we love your whiskey faces, as I already said. Subscribe, like, share. If you can drink it,
we will review it.
Cerveza.